Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Alex. I'm Alex. Today we're going to be focusing on the core. So we're going to be doing a lot of core exercises today, primarily focusing on the center of the body. So let's get started on our backs. So lower all the way down onto your back. And take a moment here. Move your ponytail out of the way. And lay your low back into the ground. And just allow yourself to feel stable in the mat. So you really draw the sacrum down. So you're creating a flat back with your spine. And then take your feet up into a reverse tabletop and flex your toes. And we're gonna hold here just for a moment and just feel the core engagement. We're gonna start doing core pretty early. So keep the core engagement, low back is drawn to the mat. And then just breathe. And then bring the knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. And keep the right knee in and lengthen the left leg long. Leave it 2 inches off the mat and flex the toes. And keep that low back grounded. Swap it out. Bring the left knee in. You can flex the right toes, keep it lifted about 2 inches off the mat, and just breathe. Really focusing on the low back, drawing to the mat. And then switch it out. We'll take it a little quicker here. So just bringing the left knee in, lengthening the opposite leg. Really feeling stable in the core. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then bring both knees into your chest. And just take little circles, just massaging the low back. And then just opposite the circles. Just making sure you're evenly massaging the back. Then plant your toes into the mat. Open your arms out wide. Actually, take a cactus position. So take the cactus position with your arms. Try not to splay your chest too much. Keep the low back grounded. And then just bring the knees towards the right. So drop the right knee and the left knee. Just opening up the spine. Gentle twist here. And breathing. And then inhale, bring your knees back into center. And then just swap it out, drawing the knees towards the left. And breathe. And then bring your knees back to center. Come back into that reverse tabletop pose. This time, interlace your fingertips behind your head. So take an interlace. On the inhale, we're gonna lift head, neck, and chest, shoulders off the mat, and then exhale, twist to the right, dropping the left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. And you can take this as fast or as slow as you'd like. The slower you move, the more core engagement you're using. Really trying to bring the left or right elbow towards the knee. Keeping the shoulders lifted. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. You can roll side to side. And we'll take one more core exercise on our backs. So, interlace your fingertips, little yogi gun. Pointers and thumb are released. Bring your toes up the wall. Flex your toes. If you can't create a really straight leg with your legs, it's fine. You can keep a little bend in your knees. But really try to focus on pressing your heels up. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale, we're gonna pulse to the right. Breathing out the mouth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist and pulse to the left. Using the core, flex through the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze. You can circle them around. Already sweating and feeling hot. Bring heat into the body. Bring your fingertips behind your thighs and rock and roll 2 or 3 times the length of your spine. Let's come to boat pose Navasana. So we're going to do boat pose pretty early in class. So bring your palms behind your thighs and roll your shoulder blades down your back so that your chest is lifted. So you can stay here if you like with your toes on the mat, or you can take a challenge, bringing the knees up. So you can keep holding behind your thighs, or you can bring your hands by your side. Strong fingertips, keep the toes flexed. If you want more of a challenge, straighten the legs. Keep the chest lifted. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we're gonna lower down to a low boat. Lowering down, low back, keeping the shoulders lifted and toes off the mat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come back. We're gonna hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross at the ankles. And then bring your palms to your knees. You can roll your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, let's twist it out to the right. Dropping the right hand behind you, left palm to your knee, and really twisting from the center and the mid-body, lengthening through the crown of the head. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, gently twisting and gazing over the right shoulder blade. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist it to the left. Keeping both sits bones grounded to the mat. Lengthening through the top of your head. Deep breath in. And twist. Gently gazing over the left shoulder. Try not to force your neck. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, let's come back to center. Let's meet to a tabletop pose. So bring your palms underneath your shoulders, making sure your wrists and shoulders are aligned. Your knees and your hips are also aligned. We'll take some cat-cow here. So inhale, cow pose, lengthening, lifting. Exhale, cat, pressing into the mat, navel towards the spine. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back to neutral tabletop. On your next inhale, lengthen your right leg long, flex the toes, reach your left fingertips long. Take a moment here, square the right hip down towards the mat. Keep the core engaged, lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. 4 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, lengthen both leg and arm long. Exhale, bend your knee, and then reach up and back, grabbing the inside or outside corner of your foot. And then gaze in front of you. So lengthen through the spine. Using the core here, you can gently press your right foot into your palm and just breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On your next inhale, gently release, leg and arm long, just to lengthen and realign, and then come back to a tabletop pose. Let's take a round of cat-cow just to neutralize the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back to a neutral tabletop. On your next inhale, lengthen your left leg long, and then reach your right fingertips long. Flex to the toes, and take a moment here. Square the left hip down. Make sure both hips are level towards the mat. Retract your shoulder blade down your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your fingertips and toes long. Exhale, bend the knee, and then reach up and around, grabbing the inside or outside corner of your toes. Keep your gaze in front of you, lengthen through the crown of your head. Using your core here. Let's breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, gently release, fingertips and toes, and then come back to a tabletop pose. Tuck your toes, and then inhale, press your knees 2 inches off the mat. Press your heels towards the back of the mat, keeping the core engaged. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the hips up and back. And take a moment here, pedaling out the heels and the knees, bending one knee, bending the other. Pressing into all 10 finger pads, focusing on the pointer finger and the thumb. Drawing the triceps under and then forward towards the front of the mat. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Relax your head and your neck. Shake it out. Shake it no, shake it yes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, so on your inhale, lift up onto your toes. Lift the heels up. And we're gonna roll into a plank. So rolling and articulating through the spine, low back, then mid back, then through the crown of the head. Then your exhale, bend your knees and press your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale up to your heels. Rolling through low back, mid back, all the way through the crown of the head, plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees. Press your hips up and back. 2 more. Inhale, heels up, roll through to plank. Exhale, bend your knees. Press your hips back, heels down. 1 more. Inhale, heels up, rolling through to plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Press the hips up and back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. And then exhale, take as many steps as you need. And we'll come into forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees a lot here. Option to interlace your arms at opposite elbows and just take a gentle sway. Relaxing the whole body here. You can sway front to back, just testing your balance a bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Relax your fingertips, toe heel your feet together. And then keeping your knees bent, inhale, roll up using your core, focusing bone by bone, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up till your head is the last thing to come up. And then bring your palms to heart center. Take a moment to ground down, feeling your core fired up. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And then gently open up your eyes if you close them. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Option to close the palms and gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging from the hips, release the head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine, bringing the fingertips to the shins or the thighs. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back. Coming into plank pose. So we'll stay here for a moment and really focusing on the alignment. So press into all 10 finger pads. Make sure everything is aligned. Shoulders are over the wrists. Your heels are about hip width distance. Press the heels back. Engage the core. Engage the glutes. Long line of energy from the toes all the way through the spine to the crown of the head. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your next inhale, shift forward onto your toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Flip to the tops of your toes. We're gonna come into cobra pose here. So press into the tops of the toes so much that your knees lift off the ground. Your legs are engaged, your glutes are engaged. Your core is into the mat. Press into the palms, and then inhale, shift forward, and then roll the shoulders down your back, lifting up. Keeping the gaze in front of your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release, lower all the way down. And then on your inhale, tuck your toes and press up plank pose. Strong core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, and then exhale, step, jump, or hop, forward fold. We'll take that one more round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti, bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back plank pose. This time we're gonna take a vinyasa with chaturanga. So inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Bend your elbows, keep your core engaged. Inhale, flip to the tops of the toes. Upward facing dog. Roll the shoulder blades down, collarbones towards the sky. Exhale, press the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump, or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Bend your knees a lot. Reach the fingertips in front of you. Sit your weight into your heels so much that you can lift all 10 toes off the mat. Draw the sacrum down, creating a flat back with your spine. Deep breath in. Sit deeper on your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take a twist to the left. So drop the left arm, reaching it towards the back of the room. Reach the right fingertips long. Keep sitting your weight into your heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to the right. Dropping the right arm towards the back of the room. Keeping the core engaged here. You guys got this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, jump, hop back, chaturanga. And then meeting back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee and then stack the right hip over left. Just take a moment here. You can take some circles if you'd like with your knee, circling up the ankle. Make sure both palms are pressed into the mat. Don't want to dip into one shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the right leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Hold it there. Then extend the right toes. Spin the back heel down, coming to fallen star. Reach the left fingertips up. Press the hips up. Use the core here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You have the option to lift your right toes off the mat for a core challenge. Deep breath in. And then exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, come up, warrior two. So really focusing on the core here. Make sure you have heel to toe alignment, but really drawing the navel towards the spine. Squeezing the inner thighs together so much that you feel a lift. Open the arms in opposite directions. Strong fingertips here. Make sure that your right knee is gently pressing to the right corner of your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bump the hips back, coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Drop the fingertips to your shin, a block or the mat. Reach the left fingertips up. So this pose is all about lifting also. So you want to squeeze the inner thighs together. You don't want to dump into the side body. So it's okay if your fingertips are on your shin or in your thigh. You really want to focus on lifting up, using the core. Roll the left shoulder blade down your back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, bend your front knee, coming back to warrior two. And then pivot your feet so that they are to the long corner of your mat. Inhale, arms open, chest up, gaze up, and then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Bringing the palms down, relax the head and the neck. Take a moment here, relaxing the low back. You can take a wider stance if you're less flexible, or a closer stance if you feel like you have the flexibility. And then we'll take a little twist here. So plant the left palm, and then inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky, keeping the core strong and engaged, squeezing the thighs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, switch it out, bring the right palm down. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky, keeping the core engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Then exhale, let's come back into that low lunge here. We're gonna come into a runner's lunge, so just plant the palms in the inside of your right toes. And you can either stay here for a more active lunge by keeping the left knee off the ground, or you can come down and just open the right toes wide, coming into the right pinky edge corner of your toes. You can come down to your forearm if you like. We'll be here for 2 rounds of breath. And then gently bring your palms back up. Toe heel your right toes to the middle of your mat. Engage your back. Heel. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Hold it there, then reach the left toes long. Spin the back heel down, reach the right arm up, fallen star. Press the hips up, keeping the core engaged. Option to lift the left toes off the mat for a core challenge. Deep breath in. And then exhale, plant the palms, coming back into a three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Spin the back heel down, coming up to warrior two. Strong core here. Check your toes, heel to toe alignment. Arms open up in opposite direction. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Strong core. Gently pressing the left knee towards the left corner of your mat. Feeling stable and strong. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, straighten the front leg, bump the hips back, coming into triangle pose, reach the fingertips long, then drop the left fingertips to the shin, block your mat, Reach the right fingertips up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Keep that core engaged. Roll the right shoulder blade down your back. Really think about lifting here. Keeping the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Bend the front knee, coming back to warrior two. Then pivot the heels. This time we'll take a chest expansion. So interlace the arms at your low back. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades down, chest up, gaze up, heart up. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Relax the head and the neck. And breathe. And you can stay here. You can release the bind or the chest expansion if you'd like. It just feels good on the back, on the shoulders, on the chest. One more round of breath. And then gently release the chest expansion if you took it. Bring the palms down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming into that low lunge. And then come into runner's lunge, bringing both palms into the inside of your left toes. You could stay here for a more active runner's lunge, or you can come down. And you can stay here on your palms, or you can come down onto your forearms. And just breathe, allowing the head and neck to relax. Inhale and exhale. Okay, come back to your palms. Toe heel your toes back to center. And then inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up onto your heels. Let's roll to the plank pose. And then this time, shift your weight into your right palm. Roll to the outside corner of your right toes. Spin to the inside corner of your left. And then coming into Vashisthasana, side plank, reach the left fingertips up. So you can stay here. You can stack left over right. You can take a little variation by bringing the left toes to calf or shin like a tree pose. You can lift your left toes up, but keep the core engaged. Press the hips up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. And then exhale, come back to plank pose. Let's take the other side. So spin to the left outside corner of your left toes. And then coming up to Vashisthasana, side plank on the left, reach the right fingertips up. You can stay here, you can stack, you can come into a tree pose variation, you can lift the right toes off. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. And then exhale, coming back to plank pose. Let's come to our knees, and we'll take a side plank variation here. So keep the right knee bent, reach the left toes straight back, and then come to plant your left toes down onto the mat, and then reach the left arm up. Strong core. Inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna draw the left arm under the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Using the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then come to a tabletop and switch it out. So left knee down. Plant the right foot down to the mat. Inhale, coming up to your side plank. Exhale. Drawing the right arm under the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, come to a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up 2 inches off the mat. Keeping that core engaged. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. We'll take one more vinyasa for class. So bend your knees up to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, gaze up. Exhale, Samastitihi, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step, jump, or hop, chaturanga. Meeting back in a downward facing dog. And then inhale, look to the top of your mat. And then exhale, step, jump, or hop, and take a little seat. Roll all the way down to your back. And we'll take bridge pose, but we'll focus on the core here. So bring your heels towards your glutes. And we're gonna take several bridge poses, utilizing the breath. So inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, bring your glutes down to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You have the option to reach the arms up and over on the inhale. And then exhale, bringing the palms toward your side. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then bring your heels closer to your glutes. Inhale, come back to bridge pose. This time, stay here. Option to interlace your fingertips, rolling the shoulders underneath the back. Chest expansion. Press through the heels, relax the glutes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. On your exhale, gently release the bind if you took it, and we'll focus articulating through the back. So keeping low back rolling through down to the mid back, using the core here, all the way down to your low back. And then once your low back is flush into the mat, take fallen bridge, open the knees, open the toes out wide, and then knees into one another. And you can bring your right palm to your belly, your left palm to your chest. Close your eyes for a moment. And we'll take one more round. So open the knees out, hips width distance. Bring your heels towards your glutes. Palms down. Inhale, bridge pose, lift hips up. And then option, take the interlace. Take the opposite thumb on top. Just opening up the shoulders and chest evenly here. Pressing through the heels. Relax the glutes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Imagining there's a block in between your thighs. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. And then on your exhale, gently release the bind, and we'll focus on articulating through the spine. So upper back, using the core, rolling through the mid back, keeping that core engaged all the way down to your lower back. And then take 2 breaths in fallen bridge. Okay, we're almost done. So let's take eagle arms and legs. So wrapping the right knee over the left. If you have it, you can take the full bind. Wrap the right elbow under the left. Inhale, lengthen, arms and legs, opposite. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Release arms and legs. Take a moment. You can bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. And we got to do the other side. So wrap left thigh over right. You can take the left toes underneath the right calf if you have it. Wrap the left elbow underneath the right. Inhale, lengthen elbows and knees. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently release. And bring your knees into your chest. And we'll take happy baby pose. Open the feet out wide, bend the knees. Make sure your low back is flush into the mat. Drawing that low back into the mat, and then press your heels up. You can either straighten one leg, you can straighten the other, and then rock side to side. Just gently opening up the body, massaging the back, hamstrings, and then come back to stillness. Bring your knees into your chest. We'll take one more pose here. Keeping the right knee into your chest, lengthen the left leg long. Bring your left palm to your left hip just to feel grounded and stable. Take a couple of circles with your right knee. And then opposite direction. And then bring your right knee towards your right armpit. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist, drawing the right knee across the body. You might have to shimmy that left hip underneath the right. Open the right arm up. You can gaze up towards the sky. You can gently gaze over to your right thumb. Sorry, I can't speak today. And just breathe. It's all that core work. It's got me tired. And then gently bring both knees back into center. Just realigning the spine, give them a little squeeze. Then exhale, lengthen the right leg long. Bring your right palm to your right hip just to feel stable and grounded. And take some circles with your left knee. Opposite the direction. On your next inhale, gently bring your left knee towards your left armpit. Exhale, supine twist, drawing the left knee across the body. And same thing here. You may have to shimmy that right hip underneath the left and just breathe, gazing up towards the sky or towards your left thumb, whatever feels good on your body. And then gently bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, wrapping the forearms around the shins, bringing your third eye towards your knees, deep breath in. Exhale, Savasana, reaching the toes long, opening out wide, opening the arms and legs, take up space. You can shimmy your shoulders under your back, just make you feel really comfortable, closing the eyes here, allowing yourself to relax, really allowing the core to not feel super engaged anymore, so just relax it. You worked hard. Relaxing the toes, the legs, the fingertips, the biceps, softening the chest, relaxing your throat, your tongue off the roof of your mouth, the space between your eyebrows, allowing the crown of your head to relax and soften, and just allowing your body to melt into your mat, feeling the earth beneath you. Allowing the mind to relax, soften, and slow down by slowing down the breath. Taking deep inhales and deep exhales. And if you'd like to move on with your day, you start wiggling your fingertips and toes, just bringing some life back into the body. And inhale, reach the arms up and over. Good morning stretch, stretching through the fingertips and toes, lengthening. And then on your exhale, coming into the left or right side body, using your bicep as a pillow. And Savasana is the death of our practice. So utilizing this moment to ask yourself, how do you want to re-enter the world? What do you want to bring back to your life, to your reality? Maybe it's a positive word or phrase or mantra that pops into your head. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then gently press up to Sukhasana, easy seated pose, keeping your eyes closed if you can. Crossing at the ankles. Taking a moment, you can shift your weight side to side, sitting tall in your seat. Bring your palms to your heart center, gently bowing your chin towards your fingertips, showing yourself gratitude for being strong, focused, fired up today. And then bring your thumbs to your third eye center. And exhale, bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today was all about the core, being fired up, feeling strong. So hopefully you really felt that core engagement today. If you have any suggestions or feedback on any of my videos, please let me know. And hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.